Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar meets counterparts from several countries on sidelines of Munich Security Conference in Germany. BJP to hold 2-day-long national convention in New Delhi from today. Fresh round of talks between government and protesting farm leaders to take place tomorrow. ISRO's Naughty Boy rocket to launch India's latest weather satellite today. And at Badminton Asia Team Championship semi-final match between India and Japan underway in Malaysia. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar held a series of meetings with his counterparts from several countries on the sidelines of the Munich Security Conference in Germany yesterday. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar said during his meeting with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, talk between the two leaders centered on the situation in West Asia, Ukraine and Indo-Pacific. He said they reviewed the continuing progress in India-US bilateral ties. The talks between External Affairs Minister and his Canadian counterpart Melanie Joly focus on the present state of bilateral ties. The two leaders also exchanged views on the global situation. The External Affairs Minister and European Union's High Representative for Foreign Affairs, Josep Borrell, exchanged perspectives on the current global situation. Dr. Jaishankar and UK Foreign Minister David Cameron had a good discussion on India-UK bilateral cooperation as well as global and regional issues. Earlier, the External Affairs Minister held a meeting with his German counterpart Annalena Baerbock and discussed global challenges and the pathway ahead. The two leaders reviewed preparations for the next meeting of India-Germany intergovernmental consultations. He also held a meeting with Argentina's counterpart Diana Mondino and discussed economic and political cooperation between the two nations. The 60th Munich Security Conference MSC got underway yesterday. The three-day meeting offers a unique opportunity for high-level debates on the world's most pressing security challenges. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched multiple development projects worth more than 26,750 crore rupees in Rajasthan and Haryana yesterday. Mr. Modi virtually inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of development projects worth over 17,000 crore rupees in Rajasthan during the Viksit Bharat Viksit Rajasthan program. The projects inaugurated in the state are spread across multiple sectors including road, railways, solar energy, power transmission, drinking water, and petroleum and natural gas. Addressing the program, the Prime Minister said that the double-engine government of Rajasthan has started working rapidly. He said that the new projects will provide employment to thousands of youth of the state.
विकसित भारत के लिए विकसित राजस्थान का निर्माण बहुत जरूरी है और विकसित राजस्थान के लिए रेल, रोड, बिजली, पानी जैसी महत्वपूर्ण सुविधाओं का तेज विकास होना जरूरी है। जब ये सुविधाएं बनेगी तब किसान, पशुपालक को लाभ होगा, राजस्थान में उद्योग आएंगे, फैक्ट्रियां लगेगी, पर्यटन बढ़ेगा, अधिक निवेश आएगा, तो स्वाभाविक है ज्यादा से ज्यादा नौकरियां भी आएगी।
Late in the day, the Prime Minister inaugurated, dedicated to the nation and laid the foundation stone of several developmental projects worth more than 9,700 crore rupees at Rewari in Haryana. These projects are spread across multiple sectors like urban transport, health, rail and tourism. During the program, the Prime Minister highlighted the achievements of the present government and said India reached new heights during the last 10 years.
10 वर्षों में भारत 11वें नंबर से ऊपर उठकर 5वें नंबर की आर्थिक महाशक्ति बना और अब मुझे अपने तीसरे टर्म में भारत को दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी आर्थिक ताकत बनाने के लिए आपके आशीर्वाद चाहिए।
The Bharatiya Janata Party BJP will be holding a two-day national convention at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi from today, ahead of the Lok Sabha polls later this year. Around 11,500 delegates, including union ministers, chief ministers of party-ruled states, state ministers, national and state party office bearers, MPs and MLAs will be participating in the event. We have more from a correspondent.
During the two-day national convention, the BJP leaders will have a detailed discussion on the preparation of the party for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. Besides, the delegates will also deliberate on comprehensive organizational agenda. Two resolutions will also come up during the meeting. BJP President JP Nadda will deliver his inaugural address today, and the meeting will conclude with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's valedictory address tomorrow. An exhibition has also been set up at the meeting venue on the theme of Viksit Bharat. Anand Kumar for Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The fresh round of talks between the government and the protesting farm leaders will take place tomorrow. Speaking to the media, Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said the discussions so far have been very productive.
किसान संगठनों से वार्ता बहुत अच्छी हुई और अगली वार्ता का समय भी रविवार का तय हुआ है। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है रविवार को भी अच्छे वातावरण में बातचीत होगी और मुद्दों के हल के लिए हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। जहां तक केंद्र ने क्या किया, कुछ विपक्षी दल सवाल उठा रहे हैं। मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, खाद, पानी, MSP पर खरीद या फिर बैंकों से ऋण से लेके मुआवजे तक, इन सभी पहलुओं पर जो मोदी सरकार ने किया है वो आज तक किसी सरकार ने नहीं किया।
The third round of talks between the central government and the protesting farm leaders ended in the wee hours yesterday. The talks lasted for 5 hours approximately. The central government has set up 6 new fertilizer plants in the last 6 years to achieve self-reliance in the production of fertilizers. In an exclusive conversation with Akashvani News, Additional Secretary, Department of Fertilizers, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Anita Meshram, said these units are producing 12 lakh metric ton urea per year and one more production unit is under consideration.
We have been able to establish 6 new urea plants in the country, and each plant produces more than 12 lakh metric ton of urea per year, and it is a big achievement and it has led to reduction in the imports. They have really helped us in achieving the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
The CBSE has cautioned the people about a fake letter on social media claiming that Class 12th board exams have been postponed due to farmers' protests. In a social media post, CBSE said the letter is fake and misleading. It said no such decision has been taken by the board. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal yesterday moved a motion of confidence during the ongoing budget session of the Delhi Assembly. The discussion over the confidence motion will be held today. The session began on the 15th of this month with the address of Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena. 7 BJP MLAs, barring Leader of the Opposition Ramveer Singh Bidhuri, have been suspended from Delhi Assembly for the remainder of the budget session. The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO will launch its meteorological satellite INSAT 3DS into space on board a geosynchronous launch vehicle GSLV from the Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota this evening. The space agency will be using a rocket that has been dubbed the Naughty Boy to launch the satellite for its sporty record. The satellite aims to collect more accurate and informative weather forecast and natural disaster warnings. The GSLV F-14 will lift off at 5:35 p.m. It will be the rocket's 16th mission overall and its 10th flight using the indigenously developed cryogenic engine. We have a report.
The 27-hour countdown for ISRO's GSLV F-14 mission has been progressing smoothly for the launch. According to ISRO officials, the mission will figure out various meteorological parameters of the atmosphere and provide data on important aspects related to weather and satellite-aided search and rescue services. INSAT 3D satellite is a follow-on mission of third-generation meteorological satellite from geostationary orbit. The mission is also designed for monitoring land and ocean surfaces for weather forecasting and disaster warning, along with INSAT 3D and 3DR, which are already in orbit. Joy, Akashvani, reporting from Sriharikota.
The India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast the possibility of intense rain and snowfall over the western Himalayan region from today and adjoining plains of northwest India from Monday till the 22nd of this month. The weather agency said in view of the heavy rainfall and snowfall over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad and Himachal Pradesh from tomorrow till Tuesday, there might be a disruption in supply of electricity at these places and issued warning for landslides, rockfalls, mudslides and blocking of roads and highways. Meanwhile, in the country's capital Delhi, there is a daily decrease in cold due to sunshine during the day. Today, the maximum and the minimum temperatures are likely to be around 27 and 8 degrees Celsius. On to sports now. At the Badminton Asia Team Championship, the semi-final match between Indian women's team and top seed Japan is underway at the Shah Alam in Malaysia. PV Sindhu-led Indian women shuttlers yesterday ensured a historic maiden medal in the competition after beating Hong Kong in the quarterfinal 3-0. In the first singles encounter, PV Sindhu defeated Hong Kong's top singles player Lo Sin Yan, while the doubles pair of Tanisha Crasto and Ashwini Ponappa got the better of world number 18 Yong Naga Ting and Yong Pui Lam. India bagged the victory in the second singles clash too, as Ashmita Chaliha beat 121 ranked Yong Sum Yi. The Khelo India University Games Ashtalakshmi is commencing at Guwahati in Assam today. Over 200 universities are participating in the mega sporting event. We have more from a correspondent.
The Khelo India University Games 2023 Ashtalakshmi begins today at Khorokhoda Sports Complex in Guwahati with the Kabaddi event. The official inauguration ceremony of the Games will be held on 19th February in Guwahati, in which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take part virtually. A total of 16 sporting disciplines scheduled to be held in Guwahati of the total sporting disciplines, and the rest 4 disciplines at other northeastern states. The event will be organized at 18 venues in 7 cities during 11 days duration, where around 4,500 athletes are expected to participate in the 20 sporting disciplines. The Khelo India University Games 2023 Ashtalakshmi will conclude on 29 February. Aminul Haq-Joddar, Akashbani News, Guwahati.
In cricket, England will resume the first innings play at 207 for 2 against India on day 3 of the third test in Rajkot this morning. Indian off-spinner Ravichandran Ashwin claimed his 500th test wicket yesterday. The 37-year-old achieved this monumental feat in his 98th test match. He has joined Anil Kumble as the second Indian and 5th overall to take 500 wickets in test history. In tennis, Indian star player Sumit Nagal will take on 7th seed Stefano Napolitano of Italy in the semi-finals of the Bengaluru Open today. In the men's doubles, Indian pair Ramkumar Ramanathan and Saket Maineni will face the French counterpart in the finals this evening. In the FIH Men's Hockey Pro League, India registered a 1-0 win over Ireland at Bhubaneswar and Odisha last evening. The women in blue will take on Australia at 7:30 this evening and the United States of America tomorrow at Rourkela. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Abhishek. The Asian Age reports about 26.75k crore rupees PM Bonanza for Haryana, Rajasthan. Prime Minister Modi assures farmers of relief, leads the pioneer. Bharat Bandh partial, traffic hit in Punjab, Haryana areas, reports the Tribune. Congress alleges bank accounts frozen. Government says 115 crore rupees attached by IT, states the Times of India. The statesman quoting Prime Minister Modi says Congress incapable of looking into future. R. Ashwin, who never gave up, scales 500 wickets peak, notes Hindustan Times. And finally, ISRO's Naughty Boy rocket to launch India's latest weather satellite today, reports the Indian Express. And we have one more news. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny dies, reports The Hindu. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar meets counterparts from several countries on the sidelines of Munich Security Conference in Germany. BJP to hold 2-day-long national convention in New Delhi from today. Fresh round of talks between government and protesting farm leaders to take place tomorrow. ISRO's Naughty Boy rocket to launch India's latest weather satellite today. And at the Badminton Asia Team Championship semi-final match between India and Japan underway in Malaysia. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and news on AIR app. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.